Speaking on behalf of her mother is Gretchen Cuddy.
I'd like to thank the Women's Hall of Fame for honoring my mom. What a wonderful acknowledgement for my mom. She was a woman of achievement. However, she never would have viewed herself as anything but a loving wife and a mother. That was her station of life. Funny though, she could multitask before multitasking was a term. She would have her toss committee meetings in the kitchen, have 2 kids bathing in the sink, and the water that slopped over from the sink would be used to wash the floor. And dinner would be cooking in the oven. However, she never looked at this as unusual. It was staying within her scope of what a family life should be. My mother was educated in college to be a teacher. Even after she left the classroom, she remained an educator. She felt that the young town of Anchorage could be doing more for its children, and she worked for that goal. She didn't know the theater, she didn't know how to paint, she didn't know how to do the flips of gymnastics, but she worked relentlessly to make sure all of these opportunities were available for the kids in Anchorage. As Anchorage grew, she used to comment that she could no longer go to the airport lounge and wait for her plane and know everybody in the lounge, which by itself, in reference to her, borders on absurd. She was the one person who could walk into any room and know everybody and everything about that person. If this room were the airport waiting room, and because she delightfully knew most of you, I can imagine that the conversational hullabaloo that would have been substantial. But contemplate the magnitude of all those wonderful visions that would have ensued. Maybe not in her mind would she be a candidate for the Women's Hall of Fame, and that would only be because she was a humble person. She was a woman of great deeds, and our family could not be prouder to have her as a member with these other 12 women to be inducted into the new class of 2011. Thank you.